What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to episode 1 of The Society. That is what we're calling this. It's essentially a road to glory, a rise to fame, shooting, starting from scratch, whatever you want to call it. That's basically what it is, but there's going to be some things involved that's going to make this a bit more interesting, because there's always that point in road to glories that get stale and boring. But we're going to talk about that as we go through. But before we get into that, guys, if you'd like to purchase any FIFA Ultimate Team coins, check out FIFACoinTrader.com. Their link is in the description, a very fast and reliable service. So I'm starting a brand new FUT account. Do that thing where you delete the club and restart, so that I can't get the manager pack or the free pack again for doing the manager tasks, because I've already claimed it before and I've only got a few coin unlock boosts that I can use. So it's going to be a difficult period for the first 5 or 10 games, because most teams in Division 5 these days are actually gold squads. So it's going to be pretty difficult, but I call the team The Society. I'm calling this series The Society for just I don't know why. I was just it sounds cool, I guess. That's pretty much why. Yeah, so let's talk about this. Let's talk about what's going to happen. So the first part of this series is going to be a very standard road to glory. I'm going to play games, win games, build a squad. I'm going to start with a Serie A team, but I'm also going to build like a BPL team and a Brazilian team, and kind of like build a couple of teams so that I can rotate them and get into Division 1 and start winning titles. What tends to happen in road to glories these days, in FIFA 13 specifically, is when you get to around the 40 to 50 game mark, when you've got enough coins that you've got 2 solid teams to rotate with, you get to a point where you need to buy players that are out of your price range. So, you know, you've got like 10 or 15,000 coins. You want to play for someone, you want to buy someone who's worth 50,000 coins. You're going to have to go and play a whole bunch of games and win Division 1 a fair few times to achieve that. So that's a period that tends to be relatively boring, because it's a lot of gameplay, not a lot of trading, not a lot of action or anything like that. And you know, it's like I say, it tends to be pretty boring. And I come up against the first guy here. He's got 6 gold players, 2 silver players, 3 bronze players, 41 chemistry. I wasn't too bothered just because of the chemistry in this. I was hoping I could start this series off with a win. And so what I'm going to do when I get to that point, guys, where I've got like 10, 15, 20,000 coins, I've got a couple of decent teams, is I'm going to start doing wagers and or pink slips. But pink slips in the sense of not where I play someone and if they win they get my player, and if I win I get nothing, but pink slips in the sense of if I won, let's say I've got a right midfielder and I've got like 20,000 coins. Maybe I can wager the 20,000 coins, or maybe I can pink slip someone for a right midfielder that costs 20,000 coins. Let's say Hulk, for example. I can pink slip someone for that Hulk. If I win, I get their Hulk. If I lose, I give them my coins. And obviously, if I win, then I've got Hulk and I've still got the 20,000 coins, you know? So we can do something like that in the boring period and try to aim to like wager and pink slip our way to a very, very, very good team. Now, the team I've got in mind is indeed a 5-2-2-1. I'll put up at the start of the next episode the team that I'm going to be aiming to build to, and it's going to be an awesome team. It's one that I used in my live stream last night. I had a lot of fun with it, and I think you guys are going to really enjoy watching me play with it and watching me try and achieve this team before FIFA 14 is out. This series will run on until the end of FIFA 14. But hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this. If you do think you might enjoy this, if you do think this is something you've been wanting, because I did ask in the last Ruin a Random if this is something you want, and people said yes. So that's awesome. Excuse me. So that's awesome, and you know, obviously I want to give you guys what you want. Now, this guy, after I scored the 3rd goal there, this guy got really pissed off. He started scoring own goals, ended up winning 13-0. A lot of own goals in there. I scored a couple with Sheringham and Forshaw, but that was when he tried to score an own goal and it just popped off out to the striker. So I managed to slot it home nicely. So if you do think you're going to enjoy the series, leave a like rating. I'm very, very, very open to suggestions for how this series develops on. So if you guys got any crazy or unique or boring or random ideas that you want to see involved in this, let me know, because I really am willing to listen to you guys and kind of make this the reason why it's called The Society, because us as the society that we are with ourselves are going to work towards making this series awesome. If you can hear my dog in the background as well, I really apologise. He's extra loud today. So yeah, that's kind of how this is going to go and what this is going to be about. You know, like I say, hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this. The videos aren't generally going to be as long as this. This is like, what, I think 7 or so minutes long. They're generally going to be 4 or 5 minutes long. 2 or 3 games, bit of trading, or a bit of like player purchasing. And then when I do like the pink slips or the wager matches, they will come through as live commentaries. However, I will be doing them off camera. I won't be putting my face on there or anything. So the second guy we come up against, guys, has got a full team 100 chem. And that was a bit annoying. Like I said, in Division 5 these days, you know, you're coming up against full gold teams. It's not difficult to get a full gold team. I could do the boring thing in FIFA and play offline for 10 or 15 games to guarantee myself, like, you know, 10, 15,000 coins. And with those coins, I could go and buy a full gold team. But nobody wants to see that. And I scored a really, really nice goal against him there with my new midfielder, Hetimaj. A great passing move all the way through. And I give away a penalty in the 41st minute. He steps up with Matri. I managed to save it. Wow, it takes a long time to take this penalty. I thought he would have taken it by now. But I guessed the right way. The keeper parries it out, picks up the rebound, and we stay strong. We go in with a 1-0 lead. He's had a few more shots than me, but my possession and passing is exceptional. Into the second half, ultimately his team is just too good, too quick, too strong. And he started creating a lot of chances. He scores a goal there with NepentheZ in the 51st minute. And after that, you know, it became even more difficult. Look at that. My defence is just wide open. You know, I've got a 60-odd chemistry team. It's really difficult to play with. But I did manage to get another goal back here. A nice little 1-2 chip through ball. Bulldog goes through. He gets the finish into the bottom right-hand corner and makes it 2-2. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to hold on for the draw. Once again, my team just out of sorts. I did tackle him perfectly well, but Matri picks up the ball and finesses it into the back of the net to make it 3-2 in the 82nd minute. And then into the 88th minute now, the guy has a corner, whips a corner in, and again, my defenders just, they don't know where to go or what to do. They're absolutely bemused with what's going on. And I lose the game 4-2. I can't say I'm surprised that I lost the game. You know, a full gold team with 100 chem against a starter pack bronze team. Really going to be, I've got to be a good player, or he's got to be a really bad player for me to win. I did end up having more possession and better passing, better shot accuracy, more tackles, but ultimately his team was too good, too quick, and he created way more chances than I did to get the win, basically. But after that game, guys, I went and bought a goalkeeper because that's one of the most important positions early on. And yes, I am using the 5-2-2-1 formation at the start of this, but don't worry, I will also be building other teams in other formations. And just to show you guys as well, I've got a couple of other players that I have picked up, but I can't get them out of the trade pile because EA are derps. But guys, this is the end. If you have enjoyed this, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel. If you haven't already, as always, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Peace!